They smiled. They laughed. They held hands almost. To fans in Taiwan, it was the perfect fan meeting, but behind the lights, behind the cheers, there was one word. Just one. That changed everything. Friend. And in that moment, Joss didn't need to say a thing, because his eyes already answered. Taiwan, a country filled with city lights, sweet desserts, and this time, it was filled with jossgawin love. From the moment they walked on stage, the whole room melted. Fans weren't just watching, they were witnessing something real, smiles shared, hands almost touching, and that unspoken thing between them. Call it chemistry. Call it fate. Whatever it is, everyone felt it. The games, fun, the fan service, next level. But the way Joss looked at Gawin, that wasn't acting. Not performance. Not fan service. It was soft real, like he was mesmerizing Gawin's face under those stage lights, and Gawin. He saw it too. He smiled like he already knew, and maybe he did. Then came that moment. Off stage. Just a simple interview. MC, do you feel lucky that both of you friends get to work together? And in 1 second, Joss's face changed. His smile, gone. His eyes, confused, and his heart, maybe a little disappointed. Not angry. Not sad. Just friend. Really? Is that what you see us as? He didn't argue, didn't interrupt, didn't say no. We're more than friends. But his expression, so honest, so raw. He bit his lip, looked down, and in that moment it was clear, the word friend didn't sit right. Not because he hates it, but because it wasn't true. Not anymore. And while all eyes were on Joss, Gawin glanced at him, quick, soft. Like he was saying I know. And no teasing. No laughter. Just a look. As if Gawin understood exactly what Joss was thinking and chose to protect that moment, together, without needing any words. That one question could have been forgotten, but fans didn't forget, because Joss' excellence was louder than any denial, louder than any confirmation, and in that silence, he told the truth. No. He's not just a friend. He's Gawin's person. The one who stares too long, smiles too softly, feels too much. So let's ask the real question. If Joss isn't Gawin's friend, then what is he? His bro? Nope. He's not giving bro energy. He's giving I know how he takes his coffee energy. He's giving I know when he's tired just by the way he breathes energy. He's giving boyfriend. And maybe, just maybe in Osaka, we'll get even more than silence. If they were just friends, they wouldn't look at each other like that. They wouldn't hesitate before touching, or pause so long after laughing. There's something else going on here. Something soft, something sacred, and definitely something not labeled. You don't memorize your dear friend's sleep schedule. You don't notice how their voice changes when they're tired. You don't flinch when someone else calls them just your friend. And Joss, he notices everything about Gawin, the way he adjusts his mic, the way he fidgets when he's nervous, the way he relaxes only when Joss is near. This isn't a friendship, and it's not a dear friendship either. It's something in between. Or maybe something more. If you want to know what love looks like, don't ask. Just watch Joss when Gawin isn't talking. He stares like he's listening anyway, like Gawin doesn't need to speak because Joss already knows, already feels it. That's not how you look at a friend. That's how you look at someone who's become your rhythm, your constant, your favorite place to land. And Gawin, he doesn't shy away. He meets Joss's gaze like he's used to it, like he's been seen by those eyes 1,000 times, and every time it still makes him smile. No, this isn't friendship. Not the kind we know. It's quieter, deeper, real. Friend is a small word, but it felt too small in that interview. Too tight, too inaccurate, too untrue. Joss didn't say it, but he didn't need to, because silence when it comes from someone like Joss says everything. So what are they? If not friends? If not dear friends? Look at the way Joss reaches for Gawin without realizing it, the way he lingers a second too long, the way he smiles when no one's watching. This isn't something that needs to be defined, but if we had to choose a word, we all know what it is. Boyfriend. Not in title, not in press releases, but in moments, in glances, in silence, and in Osaka, maybe we won't need to hear it spoken, because love like theirs, it's already loud enough. So now we wait. Not for words, not for confessions, but for more of those moments, because in Taiwan, Joss and Gawin showed us what silence can say, what eyes can whisper, what touch can almost admit, and in Osaka, it's not just another fan event, it's another chance. Another chance for us to catch the glance they think we won't notice. To witness the way Gawin laughs a little louder when Joss is beside him. To see if Joss reaches for his hand even if it's just for a second. Because that's what this story has become. A love that lives in almost. And maybe. And did you see that? And maybe. Just maybe. Osaka will give us the moment we've all been waiting for. The one where almost becomes obvious, and just friends become as undeniable love. So now that we've seen it all, the way they look at each other, the way they lean just a little too close, the way Joss pauses when he hears the word friend like it stings, like it's wrong, we have to ask, one last time. Is Joss Gawin's friend? No, because friends don't get lost in each other's eyes like that. Friends don't speak through silences the way they do. Is he a dear friend then? Still no. Because a dear friend might care, but he wouldn't ache. He wouldn't protect like that. He wouldn't hold back like that, and still say so much. So if he's not a friend, and not a dear friend, then who is he? Let's say it together with full hearts, with everything we've seen and felt. Friend? Dear friend? Nooo, boyfriend. Even if he hasn't said it, even if they won't admit it, his eyes already did. And in every moment that passed between them, we all saw it. We all felt it.